Sister Wives. Why Kody and Robyn do not want a nanny in Season 16. Kody and Robyn Brown employed a nanny in Sister Wives Season 16. Lovers do not assume Kody and Robyn had to hire a babysitter throughout the pandemic. Kody and Robyn Brown have made many debatable choices during the pandemic, however Sister Wives fanatics oppose the pair's desire to hire a nanny changed into useless in Season 16. Kody and Robyn were the strongest proponents for the Brown-owned family staying domestic at some stage in the COVID-19 pandemic, making the function of their mystery nanny all the more perplexing. From the coronavirus publicity threat to the plethora of own family members that could have watched a Brown youngsters, right here's why Sister Wives fanatics do not suppose Kody and Robyn need a nanny in Season 16. Sadly, the pandemic has affected all families extensively, and the polygamous Brown extended family has no immunity to COVID-19's devastating impact. As if Kody's relationships with his first three better halves, Mary, Janelle, and Christine Brown, were not already on thin ice before the emergence of the coronavirus, Kody's response to the pandemic only further emphasized the rift between himself and his spouses. Kody got here up with an intensive listing of strict guidelines that have been supposed to prevent the virus from spreading during the plural circle of relatives. Janelle and Christine argued that Kody's protocol was only powerful in stopping their husband from spending time with them and their children. Whilst Kody's sister wives observed that he and Robyn covertly employed a nanny, they have been enraged. In conjunction with Mary, Janelle, and Christine, the sister wives fanbase changed into confused via the polygamist's decision to lease a caretaker because viewers don't think Kody and Robyn needed to rent a nanny. Fans got here up with several outlandish theories to explain the nanny's presence, along with that she became a surrogate for the pair, however in the end, neither sister wives stars nor enthusiasts got here up with an inexpensive answer for Kody and Robyn's babysitter. First off, fanatics agree that if they have been following all of the regulations Kody installed vicinity at some stage in the pandemic, Kody and Robyn shouldn't require an employee to look after their youngsters. Viewers assumed that Kody and Robyn have been spending all of their time with their kids in the course of their months of social distancing. A Reddit consumer wondered, why does Robyn need a nanny? I apprehend she's the favorite, however is that the handiest reason? The Browns fans assumed the purpose why Kody not often noticed Janelle and Christine's youngsters turned into because he turned into busy with Robyn's youngsters, but with the assist of a nanny, fans do not recognize what stored the patriarch from his kids. Even though fans are fixated on Robyn's incapability to care for her youngsters without help, a viewer introduced, what does Kody do all day? The nanny scenario become in addition complicated whilst the caretaker for Robyn and Kody's children shriveled COVID. The pair have been so unyielding whilst it got here to breaking Kody's protocol, so visitors found it ironic that the pair's employee uncovered the extended family to the virus. Kody and Robyn failed to want a nanny in season 16, and by using no longer hiring one, they could have prevented a COVID case. One fan mentioned that Mary could have been a terrific babysitter, noting, Mary adhered to the regulations and ignored Robyn's children. Kody and Robyn had enough on their plate going into Sister Wives season 16, but by adding on a babysitter they failed to want, the polygamist pair stressed their own family and followers. From the chance of spreading COVID-19 to different sister wives that would have helped out, enthusiasts do not suppose Kody and Robyn wanted a nanny in season 16. After the backlash, Kody and Robyn's nanny probably regrets agreeing to paintings for the sister wives stars inside the first place. Change